Well, the critics were wrong. Again. I almost didn't even see Suicide Squad on Thursday night. I've disagreed with critics before, most often, but I've never seen a movie so universally despised. It wasn't just a collection of reviews showcasing the infamous Rotten Tomatoes. All the national news agencies even got in on this bash fest and trashed this movie with such glee. And it is with equal glee that I now bash them in kind. The majority of movie critics are smug, out-of-touch morons, no better than internet trolls. The critics who bash this movie are the same sort of snobs who pretend to like independent films just because they're low-budget and not mainstream. They're out of touch at best, and in a lot of cases, they're just downright frauds who only bash this movie because everybody else was. Thank you. I just wanted to reach through my computer screens and slap one of the reviewers who said the movie was too dark. Yeah! One I read even compared it to the bright-colored and candy-like Marvel movies. But DC is DC and Marvel is Marvel. I like the Marvel movies. I also like My Little Pony. For basically the same reason as I like the Marvel movies. But you don't see me complaining that DC Comics needs to be more like My Little Pony because I have the ability to appreciate works of art for what they are, for what they offer. Not hate them for not being something different. The other complaint I heard was the plot. Because basically we live in an age where movie critics expect creators to spoon-feed the plots to them. They can't understand anything more complex than you bad guy and me hit you. Well, the plot is this. Amanda Waller working for the government. She extorted a bunch of supervillains into doing her dirty work for them. As a Splinter Cell. And for her, it's a win-win situation. If the team works out and wins, great. If they get killed fighting the villain or cause a lot of collateral damage, then whatever. She can just say the villains acted on their own. This is why you need to give me more money to fight them. I've already done a review in the paper about Suicide Squad, but this movie gives this emotional complexity to a bunch of psycho killers, and I just love to see fleshed out villain characters that way, especially the villains that I grew up with. And man, I just absolutely love this movie too. Do you remember whatever adaptation it was of The Christmas Carol? Ebenezer Scrooge was so giddy with joy that he laughed after he cut himself shaving. That was me last night! I love this movie so much I was laughing all the way home. Then I laughed again, thinking about all the backlash the critics are going to have this weekend when people finally see the movie. Everybody and their dog got in on this bash fest. I saw the Washington Post say that Suicide Squad is the worst movie of the year. And I cannot wait for Facebook this weekend to see what everybody's saying. The critics are completely disgraced, and it's pretty much become clear that they're out of touch morons. Like I said, they don't know what they're talking about. They love Marvel movies, and they hate DC for not being Marvel. And it's time for changing the old guard. What we need now is movie critics who love movies instead of just loving to hate them. Somebody like, oh, me!